we have the new Extreme, whatever the hell this thing is called, event. But I really like this event. I don't give many things praise that often, but I'm here to praise this because you know what? I'm actually having fun. So there are going to be people that complain about the no EX limit, and I'm just like, you do realize that no EX limit actually makes the event easier because A, you have a much larger pool of 5 stars that you likely have access to. Your EX pool that you actually have in your box is probably smaller than the amount of 5 stars you have, especially if you're a newer player or, you know, a semi-newer player. You probably aren't even summoning on that many new banners, let alone have a bunch of EX characters. So, again, the pool of 5 stars you have, pretty good. If you have the first anniversary team, you can beat pretty much every stage that doesn't nerf green orbs, and then if you have the light 3.0 team, you can beat all the stages that do nerf green orbs. And if you don't have them, then this event is actually very fun for me because it enables you to experiment, because it's not so hard that it requires a very specific setup of units to complete, but it's also not so easy that you can just turn your fucking brain off, hit one orb, and you win. This game seems to deal with the two ends of those extremes. It's either so fucking hard that only 1 or 2 teams are actually capable of beating them, and even then you need very specific setups for those teams, or it's not even content. You just send an orb, 2, maybe 3, and you just win. Shit like this is the perfect middle ground that I've been screaming for the past, I don't know, whole ass year I've been making content on this game, and you can actually go through your box and just have some fun. Just put some shit together and it'll probably work. Would you look at that? All those units you've been pulling, all those units you've summoned for over the past however long, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, however long you've been playing the game, all those fucking units you've been pulling can actually do something outside of just sitting in your box collecting dust, making you wonder why you even bothered in the first place. So quite frankly, the fact that it gives me a reason to use all the shit that I pull on a daily basis is enough to make me like this event. But also, I'm a lot harder on the beatdown battle when it comes to rewards. So the rewards for this, you know, they're nothing special. Basic 5 crystals per clear, and then you get a multi. Once you've completed all of them, you get a multi for the Season 3 banner. Season 3 banner's got some good shit on it. You know, these aren't terrible rewards, but I wouldn't exactly say they're stellar either. But I'm much harder on things like the beatdown battle when it comes to rewards, because that beatdown battles are omnipresent. So I don't like the fact that you get basically nothing of value out of beating the Inferno stages, because the Inferno stages are supposed to be the stages you complete if you have the meta team. Your reward for spending your money or all of your crystals trying to pull the new units is fuck all. You get +1 to pride, I guess. Fucking whatever. But with events like this, that appear once or twice a year, hell, sometimes may never return, my main concern is how much fun am I gonna have while it's here? Because whenever this, you know, very temporary, very rarely seen content appears, you want it to be interesting, right? So I value how much fun I have in the event more so than its rewards, because it's not like I need to care about the rewards. I'm not going to see this next month. I'm not going to have to look at it a month from now. I'm not going to have to look at this 2 weeks from now. Well, actually, how long is this thing up for? I forgot. But I'm definitely not going to have to look at this thing a month from now. So it having terrible rewards or decent rewards or okay rewards or even fantastic rewards are completely irrelevant. At the end of the day, if you're going to bring me something that's only going to be here for 2 to 4 weeks, I kind of want to have some fun with it. Whereas the beatdown battles are omnipresent. Every single time it's the exact same thing over and 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 over again. It is the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure the beatdown battle has not changed since this game was conceived. Not even came out, From the moment this game popped into somebody's head, the beatdown battles have not changed. Just their HP has skyrocketed for no fucking reason. Because, you know, by the way, you think that's power creep, but the real power creep is coming from the units you release, not the beatdown battles, because if I just slap those newer units next to those older ones, they can still do the same amount of damage. So, you're not actually improving power creep by giving the new beatdown battle teams 600 million HP. You're not accomplishing anything there, because I can still, like, let's say the next beatdown battle is yet another blue stacking team, which wouldn't surprise me, and it wanted a space character, and the Inferno 3 stage had like 12 million HP. Guess what? I could still use Visions of Coleus Jean to do 12 million damage, even though she couldn't do that when she came out. But the power creep comes from the new units you release. So if I just put her next to the new units, provided we're all magic, of course, she's still going to do 12 million. Especially with her own ridiculous level of buffs. She's still going to do 12 million. So, not exactly sure what the point is. Because if I really want to make an older unit do that kind of damage, I can. Really, it just makes it impossible for regular 5 stars to win, I guess. Because regular 5 stars just straight up can't do that kind of damage because they don't have EX ults. So, I guess, fuck everything that came out before and slightly after the first anniversary. Anyway, I really like this event. You should do it. Have some fun with it. And honestly, if you have Yom and Albus, you can just vengeance your way through the entire thing. Like, that's an option, but if you do, you're boring. I mean, I'm obviously going to try it for like a stage, but probably only after I've actually beaten all of it. So, yeah, just have a bit of fun. Genuinely, have some fun, damn it.